When I was little, my younger brother and I were always staying with babysitters during the day. This one time, we were with the same babysitter for a few months. As soon as we got to her house, I would hang me and my brother's coat on the coat hangers that were strategically placed right before the basement stairs. My brother was too little to reach the coat hangers, so I would have to hang his for him. Well, one day he got this stubborn idea that he wanted to hang his own coat. I remember being nervous, but I let him try anyway. He picks the hanger that is the closest one possible to the top of the basement stairs. As he is on his tiptoes, struggling to reach the hanger, he all of a sudden falls over and down the basement stairs. The babysitter heard him crying, then accused me of pushing my baby brother down the stairs. She told my mom about it later. To this day, no one believes me that I didn't do it. I would never hurt my little brother. When I was 15 or so, I was outside swinging. I loved to swing. There was a storm looming at the time, so the playground was completely empty. So I was swinging and I looked up in the sky. You know what I saw? I saw a flying saucer. Yes, I saw a UFO. I skidded myself to halt and ran out in the field to watch it better. My eyes wasn't fooling me. There was a flying saucer right there. It was about the size of a dime from my vantage point of view. It looked exactly as it did in the 50s sci-fi flicks. It was metallic. It was circular. It had that dome coming out of the bottom center. The only difference between the one I saw and those in the movies was that they didn't fly in a straight line. It was kind of oscillating left and right. Kind of surfing through the air. I watched it for a good minute until it disappeared into the clouds. I ran home. My home was only a block away from the playground. I barged into the house and screamed at my dad about what I saw. Fate must have been mocking me at that moment. Do you know why? At that moment there was an episode of that 70s show running. It was that episode where Kelso swore that he saw an UFO and convinced everybody to watch the sky with him. At the end, he found out it was only some plain lights. Or something like that. My father looked at me for a moment. Then he looked at the episode for a moment. Then he just lost it. He laughed hysterically in my face. I didn't know what to think or do at the moment. I knew how ridiculous this whole thing looked, then I just lost it. I laughed out loud. I spent the next hour trying to convince my dad that I actually saw an UFO. I really did. I'm not saying that I saw aliens or anything like that. I just know I saw an UFO. It wasn't a weather balloon. I'm dead serious. To this day, I still tell this story to people. Nobody have ever really believed me.